Imagine stepping into a sauna that's also a pressure cooker. That's Lumpinee Stadium on a steamy February night in 1971. The heat wraps around you like a wet blanket. The second you walk through the gates, outside it's already brutal, but inside, with 3,000 bodies pressed shoulder to shoulder on those old wooden benches, it feels like the air itself is sweating. Cigarette smoke drifts in lazy clouds toward the rusty metal roof. The sharp sting of tiger balm and mentho liniment cuts through it, mixing with the salty smell of hard-working bodies and spilled beer. Every few seconds someone shouts, laughs, or curses in Thai. Money changes hands fast, fingers flashing secret signals between gamblers who know each other by sight, not name. In the expensive seats up front, Thai royalty sits on red silk cushions edged in gold. Their calm regal, almost floating above the chaos. Down below it's a different world. Street toughs, wide-eyed tourists, clutching cameras, martial artists, who traveled days just to breathe the same air as the legends. This isn't just another fight night. This is the main event everyone has been whispering about for weeks. The promoters build it as something special, an exhibition meant to open Western eyes. They want the world to see that Muay Thai isn't only a man's game anymore, that Thai women can step into the ring and command the same respect, that old traditions can shake hands with the modern age. The overhead lights are merciless. They burn down on the canvas like spotlights on a stage. The ring posts are wrapped in faded red and blue cloth, sacred strings tied by monks hanging from the corners. A small altar sits in one corner, flowers, incense, a photo of the king. Everything feels heavy with meaning. This place has seen blood, glory, heartbreak, and miracles for decades. Tonight, it's about to see something no one expects. The crowd buzzes with anticipation. Some people are here for the violence. Others just want to say they were in the room when history happened. A few Western reporters sit ringside, pens poised already, imagining tomorrow's headlines. They've heard the rumors, an unbeatable Thai woman, 70 straight wins, a streak nobody has ever touched in women's Muay Thai. They're skeptical. Is she really that good, or is it all local hype? Then the music starts. The slow, hypnotic rhythm of the sarama. The crowd quiets almost instantly. Conversations die. Even the chain-smoking uncles in the back rows stop talking. Everyone knows what comes next. She walks out alone. Red silk shorts with gold embroidery catch every light. The sacred munkan sits on her head like a crown blessed by monks. Her arms hang loose but ready, veins standing out like rivers on a map. Her legs look carved from teak years of slamming shins into banana trees, until the skin toughened into armor. Crisscross, her shins, her ribs. Each one tells a story of mornings when she woke up hurting and went to train anyway. Her name is Noge. The newspapers call her the Eindroterful, to look at, deadly when she looms. She's 25 now, but the streak started when she was just 17. A skinny jewel from the Shields near Shanghai who DFAs to stay small. 70 professional fights, 70 wins, no losses, no draws, no almosts, 32 knockouts. She sent men and women alike to the hospital, ended promising careers with one clean elbow or knee. People stopped challenging her seriously years ago. They said it was pointless. Tonight isn't even a title defense. It's a show, a demonstration put together to prove a point. The promoters want footage for international audiences. They want proof that female fighters belong. Nongmai agreed, but only on one condition: she gets to pick a volunteer from the crowd. Anyone, any size, any background, no setup, no rehearsal. Pure, random challenge. She finishes the Way crew, the slow, graceful dance that honors teachers, ancestors, and the spirit of Muay Thai. Every movement is deliberate, almost prayer-like. When she finishes, she stands dead center, hands on hips, eyes sweeping the sea of faces. 3,000 people stare back. Some cheer wildly. Some look nervous for her. A few look hungry, hoping to see the myth cracked tonight. The fat promoter in the sweat-soaked suit climbs through the ropes. His tie is bright, his smile forced. He grabs the microphone and speaks in booming Thai, then switches to careful English for the foreigners. Tonight is special. Our undefeated champion, Nongmai, 70 wins, 0 defeats. We'll choose one person from this audience. Man or woman, big or small. She will show the beauty and power of traditional Muay Thai against any style, any challenge. The stadium erupts in murmurs. This is crazy. Champions don't risk perfect records against nobodies. One lucky punch crumbles. But Nongmai insisted. She's heard the whispers too long. She only beats women. She'd never survive. A real man. Hadri Tedu Bedode. Tonight she wants to shut every mouth forever. She drops to the floor and starts walking the aisles. People shrink back. Eyes drop. Nobody wants that finger pointed at them. She moves slowly, calmly, like a predator who already knows her prey but is taking her time. Section after section passes. Drunk locals, camera-happy tourists, families with kids. Then she reaches the area packed with serious martial artists, men and women who came to study, not party. Her gaze stops. Anand man sits quietly in row 12. Dark, simple clothes, no flash, no noise. Just watching with calm, steady eyes. Something about his presence pulls her. No size, no muscles. Just stillness. She raises her arm and points. You, come with me. The whole stadium turns. The man doesn't jump up. He just sits there another second, absorbing the moment like it's nothing unusual. The people around him start whispering, nudging, pointing. One guy next to him looks terrified and mutters in English, "Mate, you really don't have to do this. Seriously." The chosen man gives the tiniest shake of his head. "It's okay," he says softly. Then he stands. That's when the laughter starts. He's small, maybe 5'7", maybe 140, soaking wet. Dark button-up shirt, dark trousers, street clothes, not fight gear. No wraps on his hands, no tape, no swagger. He looks like someone who got lost on the way to a dinner meeting and wandered into the wrong building compared to the thick, battle-scarred Thai fighters in the crowd. He looks fragile. The laughter rolls through the stands like a wave. People slap knees, point, shout jokes in Thai. She picked the wrong guy. He's going to cry in 30 seconds. Poor little tourist. Hope he brought his hospital card. Even some of the Western journalists grin and start scribbling faster. This is gold. Headline practically writes itself. Undefeated Thai queen about to crush random Asian tourist. Nongmai doesn't understand the jokes. She doesn't speak much English and doesn't care about the noise. She picked on instinct. In Muay Thai, size is only part of the story. Technique wins, timing wins, heart wins. She motions for him to come down. He starts walking. No rush, no panic, just smooth, easy steps down the bleacher stairs. The laughter gets louder. People yell, "Run, brother, save yourself." He ignores it all, reaches the arena floor, walks straight to the ring steps. The promoter leans over the ropes, face worried. He whispers to Nongmai in Thai, "You sure about this one? He looks like he'll break if you breathe on him. This might not look good." Nongmai shrugs, "I chose him. He's here. We go." The promoter sighs, turns back to the microphone, switches to English again. "Our volunteer has accepted. Please welcome Hingla small man showed, pu showed. No 10 shoulders, no the shotes showed. Flustage through the spedge. No tension, no 10 shoulders. Just calm." The promoter steps up with the mic. "May we have your name, please?" The man takes the microphone gently. His voice is quiet, clear, lightly accented. "Bruce Lee." Nobody reacts. The name doesn't ring any bells here. Just another Chinese name in a country full of tourists. The promoter presses on. "And do you have fighting experience, Mr. Lee?" "A little." "What style Chinese martial arts?" "Wing Chun mostly, and some ideas of my own." "Your own ideas?" "Yes, I call it Jeet, more laughter. Sounds like something he made up to us at a bar. Nobody uses his voice, promoter's words. The promoter lances at Nongmai. She nods once. She's red. She wants to get started at number 17. Go home, sleep. This will be a friendly demonstration only. 3 minutes. Light contact. No knockouts, no injuries. We show skill, not destruction. Everyone agrees. Both fighters nod the referee. An old Thai man with scars, older than most of the crowd, calls them to the center. He explains in Thai, then repeats the basics in rough English. Light touch, show technique, no killing intent. They touch gloves, traditional sign of respect. Nongmai looks straight into his eyes. She expects fear. She's seen it 70 times, wide pupils, shallow breathing, trembling hands. But this man's eyes are clear, steady, almost curious, like he's studying her the same way she studies opponents. No fear, just presence. They go back to corners. Nongmai comes forward first. Classic Muay Thai stance, weight back, lead leg ready to check. Hands up, protecting the face. She's fought every kind of, she knows the patterns. She reads shoulders, hips, eyes. 70 wins. Taught her everything. She flicks out a quick jab to test range. Bruce's head slips 1/2 inch. The pucha touches nothing but air. She throws again, sharper jab, then a straight cross, then a low kick whipping toward his thigh. Bruce isn't standing where the strikes arrive. He drifts sideways, minimal movement. No big dramatic dodge. Just enough. The kick slices empty space. Nongmai resets. Something feels off. His footwork isn't Muay Thai, isn't Western boxing. It's liquid, adaptive, like he's reading her rhythm before she even commits. She turns up the heat, fires a hard teep, push kick to the body. Bruce's lead hand drops, meets her foot, gently redirects it, so the power spills away. No, a hard block, just control. Nongmai feels the difference instantly. That wasn't brute force. That was precision. She's an elbow fast. Horizontal slash that's ended fights before. Bruce lips inside her reach. Suddenly, he's too close for her long weapons. His palm touches her shoulder, light, almost polite. Then he's gone again, back at safe distance. The message lands without words. I could have hit you. I chose not to. The crowd noise starts to fade. The early laughter dies. People lean forward, confused. This isn't the massacre they paid to see. Nongmai feels it too. This isn't luck. This man can fight, really fight. She decides to hit him with her money move, the jumping knee that's dropped 20 opponents cold. She explodes forward, knee driving upward like a spear. Bruce reads it early. Steps off the line. His hand brushes the knee as it passes, guiding it harmlessly aside. She lands a little off balance. In that split second, he could have countered, swept her leg, driven a punch, ended it. He does nothing, shifts inside her. Pride flares, 70 wins didn't come from running away. She charges again, full combination. Jeet chulu flukeltet. Hokel shuks. Nutieli sentu. Bright wotidubu. The arsentidal that built her flows through it. Never meets force with force. Every strike misses by fractions. She's throwing bombs. He's making them look slow. The crowd goes completely quiet. 3,000 people watching their invincible champion chase shadows. 90 seconds in, she throws the jumping knee again. Maximum commitment. Everything behind it. This time Bruce doesn't slip away. He steps inside. Left hand controls her knee midair. Right hand rises. Stops 1 clean inch from her throat. Perfect distance, perfect control. No shake, no anger. Just there. The referee jumps in. Whistle blows. Demonstration over. Bruce steps back immediately. Bows deep, respectful. Nongmai stands frozen, chest heaving, sweat running into her eyes. She just gave everything for 1.5 minutes. No, 1 plate no. And he could have finished her, ended the streak, ruined the myth. An inch away and walked back. The stadium is silent. The promoter Senji grabs the 2 lukshetas kadeld. Konfusity the closed. This wasn't the script. He just said to you, nobody knows what they just saw. Nongmai walks over to Bruce. Mole from the heart. She speaks in fire. The promoter translates back. Study many ways of fart you really. What kind of fart is that? Where did you learn to move like water? Boo farters. Wet to board. Bob motor translates back. Study many ways of fighty. I call my approach Jeet Kune do, the way of the intercepting fist. But names don't matter, only results. Nongmai asks another question. The promoter relays it. She says, you could have finished her easily. Why didn't you? Bruce looks at her directly. Because this was never about hurting anyone. This was about showing. You're a true champion. 70 wins means you earned every bit of respect you have. I didn't come here to take that away. The translation hits her. Her face softens. She extends her hand Western style. He takes it. They shake. No ego. Just 2 fighters recognizing each other. The crowd finally reacts. Real applause this time. No wild cheering for blood. Quiet, respectful clapping for something deeper: sportsmanship. Control. Bruce steps out of the ring, walks back up the steps to his seat. People stare. Whisper, who the hell was that? Did you see how he moved? He never even tried to hit her. The guy who tried to warn him earlier leans over. That was insane. But you just made Thailand's biggest star look ordinary, in Lumpinee. We should probably disappear fast. Bruce smiles faintly. I didn't make her look ordinary. I showed her something new. There's a difference. They stay for the rest of the card. Nobody bothers them. But eyes follow them the whole night. After the event ends and people start filing out, a small group of young Thai fighters approaches. They bow low. Sir. Teacher, what you did tonight was unbelievable. Can you show us anything? Even one thing? Bruce thinks for a second. I'm only in Bangkok a few days, here for film business. But tomorrow morning, if you want, I can share a few ideas. No, a full school, just some principles. They light up, exchange details. 20 of them promise to show up. Next morning, outside the city in a small open-air gym, 20 Thai fighters wait nervously. Bruce arrives with his friend Dan, no fanfare. Just a man in a plain tracksuit. For 4 hours he works with them, shows Wing Chun centerline theory, explains Jeet Kune Do's be like water idea, adapt, don't resist, demonstrates how to intercept instead of clash, how emotion clouds judgment, how the best fighters don't need to prove anything. One of those 20 young men listens hardest. Years later, he becomes one of Thailand's most respected trainers. For the next 14 story, I was there the day Bruce Lee came to Bangkok. He didn't destroy our champion. He showed her student. Something bigger than Nongmai never lost again. She fought 15 more times after that night, with 85 straight wins. But she carried that February evening with her always. When she opened her own gym years later and started training the next generation, she told the story the same way every time. A small Chinese man came into Lumpinee. I picked him randomly. I thought it would be easy. Instead, he made me miss everything. He moved like he could see my thoughts before I had them. He could have knocked me out easily. Instead, he stopped his hand 1 inch from my throat and stepped back. That was real power. No breaking someone, controlling yourself enough not to. She taught her students that strength without wisdom is dangerous. That winning isn't the only goal. That sometimes the greatest victory is letting the other person keep their pride. The Western journalists wrote their articles the next day. They called it East versus West. Female champ humbled by tourist. They missed the heart of it completely. They saw a fight. The Thai fighters who trained with Bruce the next day saw a lesson. The story spread quietly at first, then wider, through gyms, through villages, through generations. Some versions grew wild. Bruce knocked her out in 1 punch. Bruce fought 5 guys at once. None of it true. The truth was quieter, stronger. A champion met someone better. Instead of crushing her spirit, he lifted it. Instead of taking her legend, he added to it. Years later, Nongmai and Bruce never met again. But she kept a small photo from that night. Sanon Chanon snapped a picture of the handshake. That was Bruce Lee, she'd say. He taught me that martial arts isn't about being the toughest person in the room. It's about understanding fighting so deeply you don't have to prove it every time. Back at the hotel that night, Bruce sat by the window looking at Bangkok's flickering lights. Dan woke up, saw him still awake. Thinking about it, Dan asked. Yeah, I could have landed something clean, shown the strike, made it loud and clear, but you didn't. No, that would have been for me, no for the art, no for her. Dan nodded. They'll talk about this forever. Let them. The ones who get it will get it. The rest doesn't matter. The next day he taught, gave freely, took nothing back except the satisfaction of seeing eyes light up with understanding. That was Bruce, not the movie star, not the invincible icon, but the teacher who believed martial arts should connect people instead of dividing them. February 1971. Lumpinee Stadium. 3,000 witnesses. One undefeated champion. One volunteer who could have ended the streak, but chose mercy instead. A demonstration that became a legend. No, because someone won, but because someone understood, and in the end, that's the only victory that lasts.